Hey, friends, it's Heather. Welcome back to Woke.Ones.Revolution. Hope you are having a beautiful Monday. Today's August the 11th, and I wanted to jump on to talk to you a little bit about one of the most benefic transits that we're having this year. Two of astrology's most benefic planets. Venus is meeting up with the other benefic Jupiter in the sign of emotional wisdom, connection, and overall protection in Cancer. And yeah, it's one of those rare alignments that you definitely don't want to miss taking advantage of. It's kind of one of those, it's like you don't really have to hustle to earn this. You just have to open your heart and be ready to receive. So, for some of you, this might actually mean a wave of love and connection in your closest relationships, whereas for other people, it could just be financially supportive. It could be career recognition, creative breakthroughs, or simply feeling seen and valued exactly for who you are. So this is going to be a feeling energy that we're going to be feeling for a few days. Today, we just happen to have it meeting up. And then also, keep in mind, we just had Mercury finally stationed direct. Now, it's not going to be really moving for a few days, so it's still sitting at like for Leo. It's going to take a little bit of time to get going, but information should start clearing up. Pathways should start clearing for things to start moving forward on some projects and stuff. However, we are dealing with a void of course moon for the rest of the day, and starting tomorrow, it will finally make an aspect. So it's not necessarily the time to jump in and start brand new things. Maybe just a time to, revamp, do some editing, do some house cleaning, clean up your office, your desk, some of the things that just kind of help you be more productive in the long run. But yeah, anyways, let me jump back to talking about Venus conjuncting Jupiter in Cancer. Now, this particular transit, the Cancer energy is very intimate, right? It's loyal, it's deeply invested in the people and places that feel like home. So this transit's gonna bring, it isn't always financial, but sometimes it's just more, an expansion through love, support, and just emotional generosity. A lot of you might be feeling very spiritually fulfilled right now and just valued. So I want to talk a little bit about the Sabian symbol and the Chandra. So we round up to 14 degrees Cancer. The Sabian symbol for this transit is described as in a sumptuous dining hall. Guests relax after partaking of a huge banquet. That's we're reminded of the that sweetness is enough. We're reminded of sharing the table with people who feed our spirits as well as our bodies. If we go and look at the Chandra symbol at 14 Cancer, it's described as a boarded up doorway that leads to another realm. Now that looks like the pull between the safety of the known and the possibility of something greater. Invitations to actually just trust that opening the door won't mean losing what you love. It could actually just mean deepening it. Pretty beautiful. Now, where this happens in your chart does depend on your rising sign, and that's where you'll be seeing the biggest blessings, the most growth, the clearest invitations to trust that you're safe enough. That's another big thing with Cancer is safety, security, that you're safe enough to actually open up that boarded up door and step into something bigger that's meant for you. Now, I want to go ahead and move through and tell you where these blessings are going to land for each of the 12 rising signs. Now, for Aries rising, this is happening in your fourth house of home, family, roots, your ancestry. Your private life's going to glow under this conjunction. You may move into a home that feels like a sanctuary. You may just be finding yourself redecorating to create more warmth, or you may even invest in a new property, new rental, or be buying a new property. Family relationships can also heal through shared meals, just having a heart-to-heart talk, or simply spending more time together. You could discover more about your ancestry or even be inspired to preserve just family traditions. This energy is also supporting creating your own, tribe, chosen family, if blood relatives aren't the ones who are actually nourishing you the most. So I hope that helps you guys understand where that's going to be happening for you, Aries. I hope you have a wonderful day and make the most of it. Taurus and Taurus rising, this is going to be happening in your third house of communication, learning, your local connections, short distance travel, siblings. Your words are going to have extra charm and influence. This could actually be the green light for launching a blog, podcast, or any kind of writing project. Communication with your siblings or extended family may improve, actually, bringing deeper understanding. That's when you guys understand each other better. It's this kind of transit that kind of solidifies that. So I hope that is the case for those of you that need it. Now, just short trips to local events or going to local events could connect you with people who become true allies with you. A neighbor or community member may offer support in an unexpected way. You may find yourself signing agreements, negotiating terms, or even pitching ideas that could lead to fruitful results. And that's even more so now that Mercury has stationed direct. So hope that helps, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini rising. This is going to be happening in your second house. All the things you value, your money, self-worth. Your financial opportunities are being highlighted. You may actually get a raise or a gift or just have a sudden profitable idea. A purchase could bring you long-term comfort or beauty into your life. So use this transit to help boost your confidence. It's gonna your confidence is boosted, it's gonna make it easier for you to ask for what it is that you deserve. The more that you align with spending with your values, the more satisfaction and security you'll feel. Now, if you run a business, clients may be more willing to pay premium rates for what you offer. So there's your little ka-ching for you guys over in your second house, Gemini. I hope that helps. Now for my Cancer risings. This is going to be all about you happening in your first house. How lucky. This is talking about you, yourself, your image, your personal goals. This is a magnetizing moment for you. People are going to be drawn to your warmth, your beauty, and just your authenticity. You may feel more confident in your body or appearance, and this may just inspire you to refresh your style or share yourself more openly. A personal project or life change could gain strong momentum now. So the attention that you're receiving isn't just about your looks, though. People are responding to your energy and your emotional presence. So use that to your benefit, Cancer. Happy times for you. For my Leo and Leo risings, this is happening in your 12th house. That's your house of solitude, rest, healing, and spirituality. This alignment is going to encourage you guys to step back and replenish your inner reserves. You might find healing through, meditation, therapy, or just time in solitude. Spiritual practices feel especially rewarding now, and dreams could bring symbolic guidance. So it might be a great time for you to dream journal. Now, you also may receive a private or behind the scenes support from somebody who believes in you. talk about a little beautiful caveat to add there. It's an excellent time to release some long-held emotional baggage and forgive yourself for your past decisions, Leo. It's give yourself some grace as grace is being shined down on you. It's definitely something that I think my Leos need. So hope that helps. Now for Virgo risings, this is happening in your 11th house of friends, community, aspirations, your dreams. The Your network itself is a choice. Your network can be a source of joy and opportunity for you. You might meet some new friends who instantly just feel like family, or reconnect with people from your past who still hold a special place in your heart. Now, this is where you could see group projects and or humanitarian work. Or even community gatherings can just bring you fulfillment and progress towards your goals. And ally connect you with resources that move a dream forward faster than you expected. So get ready for that and don't miss out on any of those opportunities, my Virgo risings. Libra and Libra rising. This is happening in your 10th house. That's all about your outward um, career, your outward reputation, your public life. So for you guys, recognition and career growth are strongly supported here. That Jupiter and Venus together, you could notice a big old blow up in your public acknowledgement for your work, or you could just receive praise from a boss, or even be offered a role that aligns with your passions. If you've been thinking about launching a business or stepping into leadership, now is a very auspicious time to do so. People in positions of influence are more likely to see your potential and want to invest in you. So, Scorpio and Scorpio rising, this is happening in your 9th house of travel, education, spirituality. Now, this is going to bring you opportunities to expand your horizons, bringing you plenty of abundance. You might travel to a place that actually nourishes your spirit. You may even start a new course of study or share the knowledge that you possess with others. Publishing, teaching, speaking engagements, all of those things could be very well received. A mentor may offer guidance that changes your direction. It's pretty exciting. This is a time for broad thinking and trusting that following your curiosity will lead you to somewhere important. So don't miss out on that. Take advantage of it, my Scorpios. Sagittarius rising, 8th house of shared resources, intimacy, transformation is where this transit's happening for you guys. This is deeply emotional. It's going to address deeply emotional and financial bonds. You might actually merge resources with a partner and receive support that you've been needing, or finalize a financial agreement that benefits you both. Now, emotional intimacy can deepen, creating deeper trust and vulnerability in relationships. This is also an ideal time for personal transformation through therapy, shadow work, and clearing out debts. Yes, yes, the shadow work. You guys got this. All right. Now for my Capricorn risings. This is happening for you guys in the 7th house of partnerships, contracts, collaborations. So love and partnership are in the spotlight for you. You could meet someone significant, deepening your commitment to your current partner, or even form a beneficial business collaboration. Negotiations and agreements made now are likely to be very mutually beneficial. So you may also feel more supported and appreciated by those closest to you. It's an excellent time to mend fences with important people in your life. So definitely a great time to build those bridges back, if need be. Capricorn, Aquarius. This is happening in your 6th house of work, health, daily routines, and I like to add in rituals to that. Your day to day life, basically. It can become more harmonious and fulfilling. So, this might mean finding a new job with better work conditions, streamlining your work schedule, or even introducing healthier habits. Now, coworkers or employees may be actually be more cooperative during this time, making it easier for you to accomplish your goals, Aquarius. Now, you could also discover a wellness practice that feels nurturing rather than demanding. So, with this, it could be just like a new daily ritual that you create for yourself that just helps give you that warmth within. So, I'm excited for you guys for that one. Even though sixth house stuff is typically pretty meh, I think that this is something that you guys need to get going. So I hope this helps. And lastly, but not least, we do have our Pisces and Pisces rising. This is happening in your fun house, your fifth house of creativity, romance, and joy. It's a really heart opening time for you. Romance could blossom unexpectedly. Creative projects could also take shape with ease. And your playful side's more accessible to you. If you have kiddos, your bond with them may deepen through shared fun experiences. This is also a fertile period for starting a passion project or hobby that brings you genuine joy. Artistic expression, dating, and simply doing what makes you happy are very much supported for you, Pisces. Enjoy this abundant transit. And for all of you, just that this Venus Jupiter conjunction in Cancer, it's a reminder that abundance isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just the quiet satisfaction of knowing that you're loved, supported, and safe to open up. Let us know in the comments where this banquet's being served for you all. Thank you very much for stopping back by. I hope this week is full of blessings for you. As always, come back soon. Be sure to like and subscribe and keep shining your light. Bye bye.